Welcome to the beach house. This is Angie Gallion, and today I was planning on doing a book review for you, but instead I'm going to just talk to you a little bit. It's fall, and I am always distracted and unsettled and anxious during the fall for some reason. I remember when I was in college, I had this long bout of insomnia almost every fall, and I would walk the streets of our hometown with the leaves scattering off in front of me and just felt haunted. And my life always changes around the fall. I'm not sure why that is. And this fall I've been particularly unsettled. Perhaps because most of my life is very settled, so I notice when I'm not feeling settled. It's not so much that I'm looking to change, because that's not it, because I love my life and I wouldn't change much about it. It's more that I just feel anxious, almost like all my ghosts are walking with me this time of year. So I've been looking forward to it. I always like it when the leaves change. I always like it when the weather cools down. But this year I feel really kind of strange. We've had some significant birthdays this year. My stepson has turned 21. The daddies had a birthday. My little Belle, who just turns 8 today, she finally caught up with her sister, so now I've got 2 8-year-olds in the house for the next 6 months. And I just feel like I'm beginning to see the shades of who they're going to be. I mean, I'm beginning to see personalities developing. Their bone structure is shifting, and that's kind of incredible. But it does make me think about how many lives we've lived. With that in mind, I was challenged this week to do the 7 for 7 days black and white photos on Facebook. And I like photos. I have a ton of them. So I went digging through and found some old photos. And one of the ones that I came across was from my days in California, when I was still thinking that I wanted to be a Hollywood starlet, and I was still trying to figure out how to get into that industry, all the while really knowing that I probably wasn't cut out for it. Number one, I'm not really that talented. I can't sing. I can't dance. I'm short. I have a tendency to be chubby. So it probably wasn't ever going to happen for me, but I tried really hard for a while. And one of the things that I remember doing is I would set up my camera, because I always loved photography, and I would set up photo shoots for myself, just trying to capture the looks that I wanted to portray. And I came across this picture, and I'll include it here in this post, but I don't even know who that girl was. And it really made me wonder how many lives I've lived. How many times have I transformed from one person to another? I was always kind of a chameleon. I always shifted and changed on a regular basis. But for some reason that picture just, I don't even recognize her. And I don't know what she was thinking. It's kind of odd. But anyway, so that was one of the things that happened this week. I'm heading out to Isabel's school this morning with cupcakes, and she requested Halloween-themed cupcakes. The child should have been born on Halloween. And I don't know, it's just been a strange week. I have been completely unfocused. I have a book that I've been trying to read, and I love it. It's incredible, and the voice in it is so powerful and intense that I can't wait to review it for you. But I can't focus. Like, I cannot settle myself down to read. I can't settle myself down to do anything. So I have been writing. I've got Allison 4 is coming along nicely. It's about 30,000 words in, which is a good first third of the book. I'm beginning to see the arc of it, and so that's kind of fun to see happening. Off the Dark Ledge is still out at readers, and I appreciate everybody who volunteered to be a reader for me. I know how hard it is to read an unedited manuscript. It takes a lot of perseverance, and it's not my favorite thing to do, obviously. So With that being said, I hope you all are having a less anxious and less restless fall than I am. And I will touch back in next week. Have a great one. Bye.